dear children. So we are continuing with decimals, but today we are going to learn how to convert the decimal numbers into fractions. Now this is a decimal number and we are going to convert it into fractions. Now we are going to do it two ways. Okay? So let's revise about like fractions having the same denominators. Unlike fractions having different denominators. Then we did about proper fraction. Yes or no? We learned about proper fraction. Proper fractions are numbers whose numerator is smaller than the denominator. Then we did improper fraction. Improper fractions are fractions whose numerator is bigger than the denominator. Then we did mixed numbers. So why mixed numbers has a whole number and a fraction? Why I revise this portion is because we are going to convert the decimal numbers into fractions in two ways. Okay? Whenever there is a whole number, we convert that into a different type of fraction which you will know later. Okay? So let's start. Now remember before that, when we convert, point becomes 1. Okay? The number 1. Point will be changed into 1. Later on, when we do another kind, when we convert the fractions into decimals, 1 will be changed into point. You will understand this better later on. Are we ready? Okay, now we have to convert this into fractions. 0.063. And when we convert, or after we convert, we must look and see if it's a proper fraction or an improper fraction. Okay, so let's start. So we see 0.063. Now 0 doesn't have a value here. Okay, so what we do, we write 63 only. Upon, put your finger on point. Okay? Now what did I tell you there? Point changes into 1. Okay? Now after point, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3. This is the easier way of doing it. So we have 63 thousands. These two have the same value. Again, this fraction 0.063, because there's no numbers here. Okay? We have just put 63. We have put our finger on point. This point changes into 1. I have told you point changes into 1. Okay? So after writing 1, after point, how many numbers are there? 3. So 63 thousands. Was that easy? Now let's have a look here. Is it a improper fraction or proper fraction? It is a proper fraction. So when it's a proper fraction, we'll leave it that way. 0.34. Again, 0 is here. So let's write only the number. 34. After you write 34, put your finger on point. Point changes into 1. After point, how many numbers are there? 1, 2. So put 2 zeros because this 4 ends in the hundreds place value. This 3 ends in the thousands place value. That's why we have put thousands. Whichever the number here ends in the thousands. So 63 upon 1000. The number 4 ends in the hundreds place value. So 34 hundreds. So I've taught you in a most simple way. Okay. So now have a look. 34 upon 100. Is it a proper fraction or an improper fraction? Remember proper fraction? The numerator is smaller than the denominator. Improper fraction? The numerator is bigger. Okay? So we have 2.4. Now, do not write the point, just write 24. Got it? 24. No point there. 24. Now put your finger on the point. This point changes into 1. And How many numbers after point? One number. So put 1 0. Now we can change this into a different number because it is an improper fraction, and we know how to convert improper fraction into a mixed number. Let's do this one now. So there are two ways of doing it. We can convert this decimal number into an improper fraction. We can convert this decimal number into a mixed number now. Okay? So, it's easy. What number do you see before the decimal point? 2. So whatever number comes before the decimal point is the whole number. 2. Got it? After the decimal point, what do you see? 4. And 1 0. 1 0. Again, let's have a look. This one was easy. So again, whatever numbers are before the decimal point, those are the whole numbers. And if you say the place value of this, 4 tenths. How much? 4 tenths. 4 tenths. So we have converted this improper fraction into a mixed number. Now you can do it any way. You can convert this decimal number into an improper fraction, or you can convert it into a mixed number. I've done this two ways so that whichever way you find it easy, it can be done. Next, 29.4. So we write this whole number, all this number without decimal point. 294. Do you see the decimal number there? No. We are converting this decimal number into a fraction. Now, let's see. 0.4. Put your finger on point. Point changes into 1. And after point, how many numbers? 1 number. So we've got 294 tenths. Now this is an improper fraction. Let's convert it into a mixed number. Ready? You can cover decimal point. What number do you see? 29. Before the decimal point, what number do you see? 29 is your whole number. And what do you see after point? 4. And pointing into 1. 1 0. 1 0. Both these answers are correct, but they are done in a different way. One is just by converting into improper fraction, and the other way by doing it into a mixed number. So even if you read, this is 4 tenths. So we have written 4 tenths. 29 is the whole number, 29 is the whole number, and 4 tenths. Okay? Again now, we've got 834.12. So again, write all the numbers without the decimal point. 8, 3, 4, 1, 2. We are first converting into improper fraction. Now put your finger on point. Point changes into 1. And there are how many numbers there? 2 numbers. Okay, so we add 2 zeros. 12, it is 12 hundredths. That we'll get to know later. So let's convert this. This is an improper fraction. Let's convert this improper fraction into a mixed number. Before the decimal point, what number do you see? 834. So 834 is your whole number. And after the decimal point, you can just read it 12 hundredths, or you can do point change into 1 0 0. But let's write 12 first. 12 1 0 0. Even if you read this, it is 12 hundredths. So 834 12 hundredths, or 834 12 or 100. So here we are doing. There may be proper fraction, there may be improper fraction. If it's an improper fraction, we are converting it into a mixed number. Let's do next 8.35. So we write 835 upon 100. 100. Let's convert this into a mixed number. So before the point we have 8. We write, what number is there after decimal point? 35. And 100. 100. Number 5 ends in hundreds column, so we can say 35 hundreds. Okay? But in a very practical way, with an easy way, I am explaining that this point changes into 1, and after that 0, 0. 1, 0, 0, or it can be read 8, 35 hundreds. Now again, so let's revise. 63, 63 upon thousands. 3 ends in thousands place value, so we can say 63,000, or this is just a point 1, 0, 0, 0. 1, 0, 0, 0. 34 hundreds. 34 hundreds. 24 upon 10. 2 4 tens. 294 upon 10, or 29 4 tenths. Now in your exercise book you can do it whichever way you want. You can only do it this way, or you can only do it this way. Don't do both ways. Okay? But if you want to do it, you can. It's up to you now. You decide. So let's do some more numbers. So today we are converting decimal numbers into fractions. And when we convert the decimal point, that point changes into 1. Let's do number 7. 7.003. Number 8. 1,037.698. Number 9. 300.061. Number 10. 28.5. So are we ready? Remember, it's very easy. So let's do it the first way. Let's convert this into fraction. 7.003. So we write this whole number without decimal point. 7003. Okay? And then put your finger on point. Remember, point changes into 1. After point, how many numbers? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is a very simple way of explaining, but it should be done. You can, where this ends, where does this 3 end? Thousands place. So we can write 7003. Where does it end? Thousands. So upon 1000. Let's convert this into a mixed number. What number comes before the point? 7. So 7 is the whole number. And where does this end? 3. Where does 3 end? In thousands place value. So we can write 3,000. So this is an improper fraction. This is a mixed number. So we have 1037.698. Let's write all that number. 1037 without the decimal point. 698 upon. Yes, 1000. Got it? So what do you see? Let's convert this improper fraction into a mixed number. What do you see before the point? 1037. What do you see after the point? 6, 9, 8. Where does, in which place value does this 8 end in? Tens, hundreds, thousands. So thousands. So 698,000. So that's how we convert it into a fraction. Let's look at the other number. 300,061. Again, 300,061 upon 1,000,1,000,000. Let's convert that into a mixed number. Let's look at here. 300. How much is this? 61. Let's write 61. Let's not put this 0. 61. Where does this 1 end? In which place value? Tens, hundred, thousands. So 61 thousands. Got it? Okay, the last one. 285. 285 upon 10. 10. Let's convert this into an improper fraction. What comes for point? 28. Place value of 5. Tens. So 5 tens. So dear children, today we have learned to convert the decimal numbers into fractions or improper fractions, and then we have learned how to convert those improper fractions into mixed numbers. Now, you can do it any way you want. You can do it this way, or you can convert this into a mixed number, or you can do it both ways, whichever way you feel easy. If it's easy, you can do both ways. So dear children, I hope you have understood. If you haven't understood, go back to the video, have a look. So till the next time, see you and bye.